interesting. This is another unedited ASMR video. No edits in this video. And it's going to be interesting because there's a college down the street from me and they are having an intense marching band practice going on. And there's a birthday party for 2 little girls across the street from my house, so I'm hoping that the background sounds don't intrude, but that's the beauty of unedited ASMR. Oh, by the way, again, we have the upside down microphone because, and if you're new here, this is really important. The upside down microphone just hits differently. I think my stomach tried to say differently at that pause. I'm very sorry. But anyway, the first trigger we're doing today are these shaving cream filled squishy balls. And I don't think I've ever done them on the upside down microphone. Let's just take about a minute with no talking to let you hear the sounds of these on the upside down mic. And don't worry, the talking's coming back. I know a lot of you enjoy the whispering with the videos. Lately, I haven't done a lot of talking in my videos, and I wanted to try something a little different. Plus, I've had a scratchy voice last week, so anyway, 1 minute without talking. I wasn't timing that, so I'm going to assume that was a minute. I got a few more triggers I want to try with the upside down microphone, not including my stomach, which is making quite the appearance today. And the next trigger is this little guy here. This is a little 3D printed dolphin that I got for free with a purchase I made from an Etsy shop. And I'm unsure if I like the sound or not. I know Mrs. Rynsey doesn't enjoy the sound. Sometimes I test my triggers on her. Whether she likes it or not, please forgive the sirens in the background. Oh my goodness, it's so loud, I'm so sorry. But anyway, that siren is really ruining the vibe of this video. Oh my god, I really don't want to make an edit. This little 3D dolphin, he's pretty tiny, and he just makes a pretty good grinding sound. That siren won't quit. What the hell, man? But you know what? There's no edits, so You can skip forward if you want. It's coming down now. Anyway, back to this little dolphin guy, so... He has little articulated fins. His vertebrae are articulated. His tail is articulated. He can twist side to side. I personally like best when you crunch them together and do that. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's try to get a little good thumbnail image while I'm recording this. Anyway, there's not a whole lot we can do with the articulated dolphin. So we're going to move on to another one, which is a favorite amongst you. And I can't remember, honestly, if I've done these on the upside down microphone or not. Somebody's going to have to let me know. Anyway, these little sticky wall balls make quite the interesting sound. I forget what it's called. There's a term for people who are triggered by closely or evenly placed holes in items. Is it trypophobia? I think it's trypophobia. If that's triggering you, I'm sorry. I'm really upset about that siren from earlier. I'm really sorry. I mean, there's a police station close by, but I usually get by without too many sirens on recording days. Sound with a layered effect, a delay effect in the editing process. Obviously not on this video, as this is an unedited video. But I'm wondering how that might sound. There's a freaking lawnmower in the background. Oh, I can't win. We're gonna move on to the next trigger, which is gonna be one that I have not used in a very, very long time. Because the last time I used this trigger, one of these little copper strands poked me in the palm of my hand, and it really hurt. feel something poking me now, but we're gonna roll with it. And if I scream, it won't be edited out. I'm not gonna scream, don't worry. I would edit that out if I had to, because I wouldn't want to jump scare anybody. And you know, that's probably the hardest thing about YouTube is ads, and like the volume of the ads compared to ASMR videos. They're so loud sometimes. Like, I've thought of a couple things to try and do to counteract it. Like, the first thing would be taking ads off all my videos, which would obviously work, but you know, I have to make some money to keep the channel growing, keep the channel moving forward, upgrade my equipment, upgrade triggers, upgrade microphone, which is equipment, things like that. Secondly, I could turn the gain up on the microphone for all of my videos, and in the editing process, try to match the volume of the ASMR video approximately to what the volume is of the ads. So when you start the video and you turn down your volume to an acceptable level, if an ad plays, like if you fall asleep and it goes to the next video and an ad plays, it will be a lower volume and hopefully not have a jump scare effect, if that makes sense to you. Yeah, I don't know. I've just been thinking about it. I know there's YouTube Premium, which I have, by the way. This isn't sponsored, but I don't think I could live without YouTube Premium. I've had it for like 6 or 7 years now. There are ad blockers out there. I don't know if if ad blockers work on a phone or not, or a tablet, but I don't know. I'm sorry, if you ever get jump scared by an ad, I never have mid-roll ads, and I'm just sorry if you get jump scared. I apologize. Let's just listen to the sounds for a minute or two. So, our next trigger, I picked this up a while ago and I don't use it that often, though I did use it last week, specifically on TikTok. I believe this was called a Punjabi Ball, and it's a bunch of magnetic balls inside of a rubber ball. And the whole marketing thing was, it sounds like you're crunching on top of snow, like walking on snow. What do you think? Crunching snow or not? Crunching snow. was using this last week. It's funny. Last week this sounded really good, and I don't feel like I'm capturing the essence of how it sounded last week. Maybe if I put the lid back on. Sorry about those loud noises. Why don't we bring this back out and just give it some crunches here. I really need to get like a soft top for my work surface here. That might be the next thing I invest in. Let's see. Of this trigger. It's not my favorite. Let's move on to the next one. In this, again, unedited video, and this is just a little throwaway trigger. It was sitting out, and I just wanted to see. It's a stick to a balloon. This is really all you can do with it as it's, alone. I wonder if, that's kind of lackluster, kind of lackluster. You can kind of Anyway, it was just sitting out here. I knew it wasn't going to sound that great, but sometimes you gotta try, right? Okay. Had a couple more. I'm really excited to try the last one, by the way. of shied away from, and I don't know why, because a lot of people here like it. It's the big yellow sponge. A channel favorite. Nice, really deep bassy tabs. Very nice. The big yellow sponge on the upside down microphone. BYS UDM. BYS UDM. Right? Big yellows, but yeah. BYS UDM. I'm in a silly mood, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know if you guys can see Shiva back there. She's just hanging out. Lately, I'm not sure if I've spoken about outside of those collaborations. Last week, Kira ASMR, thank you again for coming on my channel and having me on your channel. That was my weird ASMR triggers video, which was a lot of fun. I'll link it in the description. Who else did I do a pickled ASMR, the long-awaited epic pickled Rynsey collaboration. Thank you, Pickled. Thank you for having me on your channel. That was also a lot of fun. Well worth the wait. So check those out. I'll link them in the description. And that actually leads me into something else that I recently discovered, is that YouTube is going to take away the ability to put links in comments and the descriptions of videos. Also, they're going to take away linking in the About You section on YouTube page. Linking like a direct link to your Twitter or to your TikTok or other websites that you may use for your brand, which sucks. But the reasoning is because there is a ton of spam on YouTube, a ton. And a lot of it stems from people putting spam websites in, pretending to be other people, and it should reduce the amount of spam. Apparently, much like TikTok has, YouTube is going to implement one approved link that can be under your name on your YouTube page, which I'm going to make my Linktree account so you have access to all of them. And also, they're going to have the ability to, and I don't know why this just turned into a YouTube growth video, but they're going to have the ability to, when you make a YouTube short, if you click the screen, it takes you to a YouTube video on your channel. So you could have like a clip from a say click for more, and you can just click your screen and go to the long video, which is kind of cool. There's been a few times I could use that for my content on YouTube. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the next trigger, which is the candle. And while I used this last week, I've kind of shied away from the candle. And I think I've used this with the upside down microphone before, but I'm really not certain. Again, you'll have to let me know. I love this candle. I love it. I know a lot of you do. Off the top of my head, I believe I've heard Pickled say he loves this candle. I think it was Pickled. If not, I'm sorry. My man Pickled. This lid is wearing out a little bit, and I don't know if I'll be able to find another lid just like this. So I think that might be subconsciously one of the reasons I've shied away from using it. Like I don't want this to go the way of the Fuzzy Pickle. That poor guy. His corpse is resting behind me in a drawer. Ghost of triggers past. So, I want to try going live on TikTok more often. I just really don't have the time. But I'm thinking about like once a week, at least once a week, and at least a 30-minute little live it's a lot of fun. I don't know if you guys have TikTok. Lives on TikTok, to me, are more fun than like lives on YouTube or streaming on Twitch. It's just a lot of fun. And my TikTok keeps growing. I feel like TikTok is trusting me a little bit more. I feel like they might give me one of these elusive stream keys soon. Fingers crossed. I inquired about it a while ago, but I couldn't meet the requirements of streaming time. Which sucks, but I would love to. If I could stream from my computer versus my phone, I'd be able to do it a lot more. And if you guys follow me on TikTok, let me know. Actually, I kind of had a snafu on TikTok last week. So my I Bet I'll Guess Your Names short that I posted on YouTube, I also posted on TikTok. And I said that I'll reply to every comment in the first 24 hours if I don't guess your name. And I firmly stood by it, and I was fully prepared to reply to every comment. Well, first of all, in the first hour, I got, I think, 700 comments on that TikTok video. And I was replying to all of them, and after like 150 replies, it told me that I was commenting too much and to take a break. And that lasted 15 minutes. So I kind of went back at it, and I said, okay, well, I'll comment at a slower pace, and I'll take little breaks. And I probably got about 200 more comments in, until TikTok hit me with a 24-hour commenting ban on my own video. I'm the creator commenting to fans on my own video, and they banned me. I got, reaching out to TikTok, got no help at all. Well, following day I recorded an apology video for TikTok, just replies from you guys on that. And TikTok is a weird place because I got hundreds of spam comments of people telling me, hey, I got banned too, and I reached out to this numpty over here, whatever their name was, and they unlocked my account for free, and like obviously I didn't click on it, but it was definitely scammer, like TikTok accounts, scammer Instagram accounts, scammer YouTube accounts. Ridiculous. Anyway, that's just a little story about TikTok last week. I got kind of banned a little bit for commenting on my own videos, replying to fans. So, if you were one of them, I'm sorry. Sorry. My fingernails are a little bit long right now. I need to cut them tonight. So I'm trying not to tap this with my fingernails first. Trying to do my finger pads. So, for those of you guys who are still here, thank you. I have one more question to ask. Let me start it off with a statement, and then I'm going to ask my question. A statement, and then ask my question. And then we'll get to the last trigger because I don't know if my voice is going to pick up over that one. I do not like mukbang videos. You know, the videos where people like eat stuff and it's only the sounds of them chewing and swallowing and this and that and drinking. Now, that being said, I know I did the treats videos, but that's mild compared to some mukbang videos. My question to you is, I still have that second channel of mine that I kind of abandoned, 8-bit ASMR. I kind of abandoned it. I'm just out of time, but it was doing really well. If I turned that, first of all, do you like mukbang videos? Let me know, yes or no. Secondly, I'm thinking about turning that into a mukbang channel because this is gross, but for whatever reason, I can't help it. I'm a loud, even with my mouth closed, I'm a loud chewer. I'm a loud swallower for some reason. And Mrs. Rynsey often yells at me for chewing and swallowing too loud, especially when I drink water at nighttime. But it got me thinking, I have this uncanny, natural ability to make loud, crisp eating and drinking and swallowing sounds that there's a huge market for mukbang. With my audio quality, why not see what happens? Even if it's like one video a month, you know, I don't know. I don't like mukbang, but I'm telling you guys, I have a uncanny ability, especially when it's quiet, to make a lot of noise when I eat, and I hate it. Oh my god, if I'm in the office at work, like on my lunch break at my desk, I'm embarrassed because I have to chew and swallow extra slow to not get people to look at me. Too much information. Whatever. The people who are still watching are my OG super fans, so super fans. Like I have super fans. My OG subscribers, let's put it that way. Okay, so I'm just kind of putting my foot in my mouth, so let's do that last trigger I was telling you guys about, which is going to require me to mute the microphone for a second. Please hold. Slow and gentle. Okay, everyone. Okay, everyone. That's gonna about wrap it up for this unedited, upside down microphone ASMR video. And I hope you had a good time and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know the answers to those questions, please. I genuinely cherish your feedback. Everyone, I want you to have a good night. Have a good day. I'll see you next time, okay?